Hi, my name is Lydia. I'm a fashion designer. I teach in School of Fashion in Lasalle. The main objective of me taking up this course, MA in Arts Pedagogy, is to broaden my knowledge, not only in the design field, but to learn to be more engaged in the art industry and broaden my knowledge in the art industry as well, because I feel that even though design is not an art, I feel that there is art in every design. So it is necessary for me to dive into where my passion is in teaching, to know more about this area so that I can better give to what my students needs in the classroom. So this is just a short brief about what I look into my final thesis and paper. So this final thesis that I've worked on plays a major role in molding myself into a new educator that I am today. 1.5 years back, I would say that I am not who I am today in terms of who I am in the educator's field. I feel that by taking up this course, researching and dive into a lot of different theories, looking into putting theoretical findings into perspective into my studies, that helps me a lot. So in this thesis, I explore into different theories from the performance field, such as music and theater, looking into emotions and memories in the inner self and externalize them into a physical product itself. So I've used phenomenological theories such as atmospheric space by Hermann Schmidt to contextualize my paper. I would say that my paper, most of the rigor really looking into how the German phenomenologist Hermann Schmidt look into all these different phenomenon that happened and how it is being contextualized into something that is simpler for a layman to understand. So this is why I chose, as I was researching and reading this, why I chose his theories to really contextualize what I was looking into. I also look into conceptual space by Margaret Bowden, which is widely used in the music field. I feel that the conceptual space it can be broadened to a lot of arts areas. So I bring that in again to look into it. How can I contextualize it and theorize it into the fashion field in my paper. So I also tapped into, for this time round, into collective unconscious by Carl Jung. So I feel that tapping into all different sorts of theory from different fields allow me to really look into what I never expect to, and the result is pretty much quite phenomenal, I would say. And in the end, I theorize and look into emergence of imaginations by Gregory and Curry as an outcome to contextualize my students' physical product, which is their work. So with this, I explored into automatism drawing. It's not new in the art field, mostly used by surrealists such as Audrey Mason and Salvador Dali, but I would say that to bring that into a fashion context, I wouldn't say it's new, but it's something that could be explored further in. So how do I use this automatism drawing and pull that into fashion itself? So I look into blind draping and blind drafting into one of the creative output for the fashion design students. So instead of using the visuals to do a lot of the draping and the drafting by using the visuals, so I take that away. So I ask them to close their eyes and take it as a self-expressionism kind of mode of working. So that's how it's similar to automatism drawing in this area. So because it uses the artistic expressions in the mind instead of looking through the eyes. So with these, I feel that by having to take up this arts pedagogy course, it has certainly molded me into a new person right now, and looking into my artistic self and my educator self, and of course also my researcher self. I don't think it stopped here. It's just a journey to a new chapter of my life as an educator and as an artist and researcher. And if you're interested to know more about my paper in depth, you can click on the link below. There's a little carousel that you can click on. So that's where my full presentation will be. And if you are interested to work with me on the areas that I've just said before, looking into different theories from different fields, looking into exploring new theories that can be contextualized to a certain art area or a certain field, please do contact me. So with that, I thank you very much for taking your time to take a look at my video. Thank you. Bye.